I figure my best expert witnesses are fellow bikers, people who's been driving for a long time, people who's been riding, and even driving a semi. I've driven millions of miles. And I believe that makes me somewhat of an expert on this matter, that I've never, in all my driving, have almost rear-ended, sideswiped, and hit a car in the rear quarter panel, on a bike especially. But I'll tell you what, I've had more than times I can count. Even in a semi, a car, a motorcycle, where I've had cars come over, been in their blind spot or whatever it be, come over and almost hit me. I've had it probably happen a dozen times this year, where I've been sharing lanes with cars, because they come over and they start moving over. Some people changing lanes. They don't even look at it. I've watched it all the time, and I'm sure everybody else can testify to this, that it's a lot of times people don't even look in their mirrors when they switch lanes. They just keep looking. I've seen it many a times. So many times in my life, I can't even count. I've even had it happen in a semi, where they've come over and hit my semi right in the bumper. But I've never come up on a car and just all of a sudden rear-ended them in the quarter panel or sideswiped them in the quarter panel, hit them by the back door. I've never done that. I've never had a close call doing that. I've never seen anybody in a group do that. People I've ridden with, and I've never seen it. So to believe that's what happened with Shannon, I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I don't believe that her handlebars got bent forward by her sideswiping her end. And I'd like for other people's opinion if they've ever, in all their years driving, because I believe everybody who spends, I know I've spent a couple 100,000 miles riding a motorcycle. I put on probably 10 to 15,000 miles a year riding, if not more. Probably this year, probably more. But so that makes me, I believe, somewhat of an expert on riding and how the bike handles. And I believe, like other bikers and that who've ridden and that their opinion should matter too, because so I'd like an honest opinion.